Hello everybody again and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host Mike. Kameo's still out there because we're getting a late start just because I'm on vacation and our schedules are conflicting, but we will meet up. I promise we will meet up and we will have the old Kameo be back, and I'm sure he'll have a lot of adventures from the Dirty South. Kameo is currently traveling in the Dirty South, and he is seeing lots of sights and has tons of stories for you, let me tell you. So, last time I checked, he was in the People's Republic of St. Louis. So, well, I got a good show for you. I got some good movers picked out. Some of them are in the cheap seats. I got a list of some of the sub pennies that I saw. I wasn't particularly fond of them at all or anything, but we might cover one maybe if I feel like it. The first stock I'm going to cover tonight is BEST, B-E-S-T, B-E-S-T. BEST is currently trading at $1.73. It had some mixed candles today. You could see the chart there. Sorry, I got to clean my phone. My daughter's been all over my phone. She likes to watch the Ninja Kids. Those are her favorite shows on there. But looks like it opened at $1.38 and it had the highest point of $1.90. So I'm sure we had some shorters mix in on that one there that got in. Going through the little small bit of background of this company, it's a small holding company which engages in smart supply chain of services. It operates through the following business segments: express delivery, freight delivery, supply chain management, global logistics services, cargo services, capital services. The company was founded on Xiaoning in 2007 and is headquartered in China. Now, with it being, with it saying being headquartered in China, they're going to do a lot of business. And obviously, with the new relationship between the two regimes. Okay, now going into BEST, the company, I just want to say, first off, to set the record straight, I am not a cooler carrier for the CCP or any of their companies. I am not a paid shill or anything like that. So before, I'm just preparing any type of comments that come in here that people are going to say, oh, you're carrying the cooler for the CCP, you're propping up their stocks. I'm giving you the information as far as who owns this and what it's doing and why, when, and where. Can you make a good trade out of this company? Yes, you can. You can make money. You can make money all over the place. You choose where you want to invest your money. I don't tell you, I just give you the information. So just to set the record straight before we go into BEST. So it looks like BEST is a leading integrated smart supply chain logistics solutions provider. We went over to that. Looks like BEST's mission is to empower businesses and enrich the life of leveraging technology and model innovations to create smarter and more efficient supply chains. So supply chains. We actually need some supply chains right now. I know currently we're short on some things because we depend on a lot of the manufacturing in China because they have the plants going and things like that, and they didn't shut down. So they were shut down for a little bit, but they kept on going, whereas we were shut down for our certain states had certain laws, certain reasons. Without getting political, we're not going to go into that. So with the new regime that came in January, I would suspect that things are back to business. We're going backwards in time to 2016, things like that. And so there's going to be a little bit of better relations. But any type of company like this, you want to take a look at and take a good look. Know where you're investing. That's another thing I'm trying to teach you guys too, as far as that I'm showing you where these are before you make the decisions, because I know there are some people, they just jump in and load up and then sometimes they get shorted. It's unfortunate. But if you have this information, you know where to buy, and that's why we go to Investors Hub, because some of the other traders can tell you their past experiences about these companies. Okay, going on to BEST's US website, they have the Thailand website, they have the US website, and they also have the China website. Going on to the United States website, we have a leading third-party fulfillment partner, empowering B2C and online B2B brands through scalable and dependable supply chain solutions. They have their services and get started. On their website for their statistics, they have 10,000 orders processed daily, 25 plus clients, 99% level commitment best bond. They're a full service third party fulfillment provider that specializes in e-commerce, omni-chain fulfillment. All the services are powered by the in-house order management, OMS, and warehouse management systems. So they have a sophisticated system there where the supply chain gives them ultimate flexibility. Through Best Bond, they'll process the orders with accurate results, efficient handling, and accurate inventory. The warehouses are located across the country to ensure that your products are delivered safely to your customers properly through live data, dedicated high representative account manager, and partner solutions. They also have the customs fulfillment quote, so you could request the quote. They have the e-commerce fulfillment form, the omni-channel distribution, that's from the big box stores to small boutique stores, and they fulfill and handle orders to the same quality, person, and precision guaranteed. They have their return and reverse logistics management to work with you to customize the return process and the cross-border plan. So that's some of the information they have there. Let's go to their services here real quick. Now they're saying why best. As an experienced provider of third-party fulfillment, they enjoyed partnering with their clients to provide solutions for growing businesses. All the services are backed in order fulfillment and inventory accuracy rates, and you know what you can expect with Best. So they have e-commerce fulfillment. There's your stuffing of the stuff there. There's the warehouse, omni-channel distribution. So there's that where they go and pick orders. So this is not any kind of company that's out of a basement. You do need to do your research. They have their quarterly earnings and things like that on there, and you need to look at what some of the other investors are saying. So I do get sometimes people are say, why are you propping this company up? I got ripped off, yada, yada, yada. I'm not here to prop anybody up. I didn't get paid for this. I'm giving you the information, and you make an informed decision what you do to what you think you should invest in. So I can guarantee you though right now, and I will tell this over and over again, I'm going to ram this down all the time to you guys. People, when I'm covering them, they're in the green. They're going to be, you're going to make money maybe in a day, and then when Friday comes along or a day when they short comes along, you're going to get hosed. The strategy here is to find your buy point, what makes you feel comfortable. If you want to short, that's your game, that's cool. And then I will say, if you want to pick up shares in the cheap seats, that's my game. That's where I like to play. I like to go for bargain basement shares that are dumped. So that's how but everybody's got their own different game. There's no right or wrong game to play. You have to play it the way you think you're comfortable to make money and what you want to invest. Don't invest anything that you can't afford to lose. So these guys have transportation and freight management. There's the trucks. Return and reverse logistics management, cross-border transportation. They got all the stuff there. I currently myself, I buy products from China. I haven't had any problems or anything like that, you know. So any of you guys want to hit me up on chats, on the chat board of what suggestions for products to buy. There are some decent merchants on there that I've bought from. So there is the negativity of you know, buying from China, things like that comes with it, and from people out there. I'm not saying I'm negative about it, I'm saying that people are out there about that. But the thing is that it can be beneficial to you to trade. It's just you got to it's what you want to do. I'm just saying this company doesn't look like it's bad, and it looks like they're doing what they're doing, in my opinion. So that's just my opinion. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Investors Hub, and maybe we'll check on the alphabets, see what the alphabet news are squawking, or we could call them the Mockingbird media, which a lot of people like to call them. The reason why we call them, if you're new to any of the Mockingbird media, It's from Project Mockingbird that they wrote about in the late 1900s. The news will always mock each other. The alphabet channels, they'll carry the cooler for Washington, and they'll mock each other, and they'll sound like the Mockingbird on each station. So we're going to go to the Mockingbirds and see what they're saying about Best and get their take on it. And then obviously, because we don't trust everything the Mockingbirds say, we're going to go to Investors Hub, check that out, and see what we get. Okay, going on one of the Mockingbirds here, I picked up a blurb here. It says that Best was in 5 hedge funds portfolios at the end of the first quarter of 2021. The all-time for the statistics is 16. There were 10 hedge funds in the database of Best holdings at the end of December. The calculations also showed that Best isn't among the 30 most popular stocks among hedge funds. In the financial world, there's a large number of tools investors have in their disposal to grade stocks. A pair of most or under the radar tools are hedge funds and insider trading indications. So basically, this one is coming from Yahoo, is one of the Mockingbirds. They're included in one of the Mockingbirds. So that's where the reference point on that one was. So the news of the day why some of Best was going up is just because in one of the Alphabet's articles, they were just referencing towards that it was outperforming Amazon and Walmart, some of the big competitors. See what happens on that. My take is, a day doesn't mean anything to me. We got a long road and things like that, and you got 2 powerhouses we're talking about. So we're going to go to Investors Hub, check out what they have cooking there. We'll see what the traders think, and maybe they have some plugs on some maybe Alphabet news articles, or maybe some regular news articles. Sometimes we can go and check out articles from guys in the basement. I like the reporters from the basement better than I do some of the big networks, because the guys in the basement aren't getting paid by big pharma ads and things like that. So we'll check that out and see what we got cooking there, and then we'll move on to the next stock. So we're on Investors Hub, and we don't have any fresh posts or anything about this stock on Investors Hub, but we can check StockWits as well. They'll probably have some fresh comments on here, but some of the old comments, which I know some of you don't like old news, but some of the old comments here are relevant because you can tell from some of the past. So checking into this, some of this was written in October of 2020 during towards the end of the pandemic part there. Ticker, Best News Today. I got a ticker name, Best, not BST, exclamation point. Got in. There's a video chart there from 2/13/19 and 11/12/18. So this company is one of the more successful companies in China, so that's something to put in your pipe and smoke as well. One person says, my thoughts with the Alibaba ownership from Big Jack, the former Google Alphabet China CEO running the show. I'm starting to think that a Baba type move in one day. I like it, buy Park and hold fruition. So this guy is saying to hold the line. He's suggesting that this could be the next Baba. Who knows? Anything could be the next anything. So as far as I'm concerned. Expect more numbers looking good. Anyone else have this one? Thank you, O. And that's pretty much it. So I'll go to StockWits there, and I'll check that out, and I'll see if they got any fresh comments on that one, just to see if we get any new trading feedback. On Best, going through StockWits, looking through all of the comments there, I'm not going to read too many of them. There's some posts, but Best looks pretty good on their boards. I don't see any negative things on there. I'm seeing a lot of comparables to Baba and things like that. And like I said, I think it's too early to jump the gun right now. But hey, it could happen, but let's just see how it plays out. We have the week where everybody plays around and it gets promoted, and it'll get hot for a little bit, and then when it goes down, then maybe you can jump in and get some shares of that and get some cheap seats. So I'm pretty much done with that. I covered some of the information on that. I'm going to go on to the next one, so stay tuned and we'll see what we got. Okay, the next one I picked out, I rather liked it and I found it was kind of interesting. Check it out. It's a little bit in the higher range, but it was worth looking into. It is Riot blockchain, R-I-O-T, R-I-O-T. Currently trading at $32.90. The candles are freaking all over the place. It had a small, decent percentage gain there. What these guys do is the interesting part here is that they are a Bitcoin mining company, which engages in the provisional special cryptocurrency mining computers. It invests in Verdi, CoinSquare, and Test. The company was founded in July 24th, Castle Rock, Colorado. Now, if you could, and you have the dough, just for sake of the United States here, I'm covering this because we need more companies in the United States to be crypto mining companies. Everything is all pretty much in China, which is kind of troublesome, and it could be controlled by, let's just say, global forces. So I'm not going to go into details and go into black helicopter theories and all that kind of bull crap, but I will say, if you can support a company that is a Bitcoin mining company that specializes in blockchain and it's in America, because if you look up the statistics, there's not a lot of companies that are mining pools from someone, me, who has done Bitcoin mining and has done cryptocurrency. I would say, take one for the team maybe and try to help them out to see if they can grow this thing and get it bigger. Because I mean, $32 a share is not something, that's not no small thing. And so whoever got in on this early, you made some coin. I got in early on one and I made some freaking dollaruskis. You can make some dollaruskis too. So, but so far what I'm seeing with this, before we dive into the website and everything, I'm seeing good things from Riot as far as that. Looking into this, what the research I did on it and everything, and what I'm going to share. But you own 5, 10 shares, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be load up and try to make $1 million here and there. Just be part of it. Own some shares, own some stock. Do something, and you learn and you gain knowledge and you become better at it. But just because you own only 3 or 5 shares of something doesn't mean you have to be down and out. You build stuff over time. Rome's not built in a day. So we're going to take a look at the website. We will go into the Alphabet News, see what they say about it, what they're plugging, and then we'll go to Investors Hub or Stockwits and check out what the real traders are saying, not just my opinion. Okay guys, going on to Riot's website. Looks good. It has it in here, Bitcoin mining for America. Riot Blockchain Mining is a company supporting the blockchain through rapidly expanding large-scale mining in the United States. We need mining pools in the United States, so we're not giving percentages to China and things like that. It's your patriotic duty, guys, to make stuff in America. Whatever we can do, make stuff in America. I support the world too, but guys, some of the viewers from outside, we got to support our own too. So we can't all put our eggs in one basket. So America has to start making things. So they're focused on expanding and operating increased Bitcoin mining hash rate and infrastructure capacity. Won't that be sick-witted to up the hash rate? That would be great. Riot believes the future of Bitcoin mining will benefit American operations and endeavors to drive for that future. Well, for this, I support that future. Bitcoin mining. The Bitcoin mining operations include Whitestone U.S. facility, Rockdale, Texas, and they're hosted miners in CoinMint LLC, Messina, New York facility. Whitestone US is wholly owned subsidiary of Riot Blockchain and consists of single largest mining and hosting facility in North America. That's something I'm proud of. I'm proud of a company like this that, I'm proud of a company like this that is taking the initiative to do this in America, because I don't think a lot of people understand. A lot of your blockchain mining companies, just because I'm familiar with it, are located in China. Pretty much 75%, around that number, give or take a few, are that. So we need to support these companies and hold the line, not saying buy up this thing and short it, but hold the line and let's help this company out, okay? It says Riot has 75,000 more S19 Pro scheduled for deployment by the end of June 2021, which is expected to increase self-mining hash rate capacity to 2.51 EH, utilizing approximately 79.5 MW of energy. Awesome. Current mining rate, hash rate 1.6 EH exahashes per second. Efficiency 32.3 WTH. Power consumption 51 megawatts. That's what I'm talking about right there. The summary of the Riot's Bitcoin mining growth milestones, all the statistics for 2020 and 2021 are on there. 4,000 S17 Pro miners deployed, bringing operational hash rate to 247 PH. So their co-location hosting agreements are in Messina, New York, to reduce the company's cost production, increase in available MW capacity. Let's see, going in here. Whitestone on May 26, 2021, Riot announced the acquisition of Whitestone US. It's a Bitcoin mining infrastructure company located in Rockdale, Texas. The Whitestone facility is the single largest Bitcoin mining and hosting facility in North America. That is what I'm talking about. They have the 100-acre site. The total capacity is 750 megawatts, supported by the industrial leader. Please, guys, let's do what we can to help support this American company. If we can get, and the other thing too is that this could inspire other companies that want to start theirs in the United States. We need these companies because China has all of them. You know, China has everything over there. We need to bring more here and do more here. It's our patriotic duty to do this. Whether I don't care if you're Democrat, I don't care if you're Republican, Libertarian, you are anything, any let's just say, any political thing. It's your patriotic duty to manufacture in the United States and help the country out, period, okay? Latest. And if you don't like what I said, well, it's my show and I could say whatever I want. But you can still leave in the comments section. I still love you guys. I love everybody. I love every single listener of all backgrounds. I don't care who you're affiliated with. I'm just appreciative for your viewership, and I do the show because of you. I care about you guys. So anyway, enough with the sweet talk here. Let's go a little bit more into this. I'm just pumped up about an American company doing Bitcoin mining here in the United States. It makes me feel really happy. When I see any kind of company, either if it's food, manufacturing, whatever, when I see an American company and we're actually manufacturing something, it makes me excited. I get a little excited. So there's some news updates about production operation. We covered that. Riot Blockchain completes acquisition of Whitestone. Covered that one. Benjamin Yee, executive chairman, appointments a new director, lead independent director. So that pretty much covers that for that. Let's check the alphabets real quick, and then we're going to go to Investors Hub. With the regulatory crackdown in China with cryptocurrency on certain aspects, you are getting a lot of negative news about crypto stocks, cryptocurrency, because of the alphabets and because the govs don't like it or whatever and things like that. That's just the opinion, okay? So, but that's why I say you got to support the American company here. You know, I'm not saying to buy it, I'm just saying to look at it. But if we can support them and you feel like you can throw some money into it, do what you got to do. The alphabets are probably always going to be negative because their handlers don't like cryptocurrency, so they're gonna knock cryptocurrency all the time. It's just, it is what it is. So that's enough for that one. We're gonna go to Investors Hub and check out what the current traders are saying about Riot. Okay, going on Investors Hub in the chats here. Looks like latest update. We got fresh updates from real traders that are trading this stock. One I have here is key reversal day, bottom 2840. One listener writes, me too, Riot holding well so far, BTC's good. Right even now, I'm shocked how well Riot is doing. Sure is hanging in there. I had stock with some China cryptos. BTC is going to dump along with the broader market, so that's what someone else is saying. Bitcoin has become predictable. Musk has spoken. Bitcoin price must be pulled back. Guys, Musk says stuff, but here's my problem, and maybe some of you will disagree with me. Just because a guy like Musk says something, why do they have to hammer him all the time? Just because he says something doesn't mean we need to go on a frenzy and go do what Musk is doing. Or Musk says this. Musk took a dump. Musk did this. It's not a thing to buy or dump or whatever. So we need to just chill out. Every time you see Musk things, people like freak out of something or buy or sell or whatever. So take what Musk says, listen to it, read it, and then make an informed decision of what he says, you know. And the thing that bothers me about what Musk says sometimes is that people blame him for things that are that, you know, he has no control over if it goes down. The guy shouldn't get a blame for things going down, you know, as far as for crypto. So that's just my take, and you can troll me and hit me up on that. I really don't care. I agree, inflation's on the rise. Seems to be a consensus. Depends on short term, who knows. Elon cracks me up. People should not listen to him. Elon is back. He just wants to. So this is just Elon. Someone posted a Riot video chart, which you can follow. Nice uptick. Key reversal weekly. Bitcoin bashed again. U.S. recovers from the Bitcoin ransom. Okay, guys, Bitcoin is going to go up. The market is not. It's really good, but when inflation starts to tick up, Bitcoin will go back up again. It's going to. I don't have a crystal ball when it's going to. I'm not going to carry the cooler for it, but some people, the alphabets have it in for Bitcoin. They don't like Bitcoin for the reasons connected to the government, because most of them carry the cooler. The Mockingbird media carries the cooler for the government. Whatever the government and big advertisers say, that's what they say. So the people that had the real laugh were the people that got Bitcoin at dirt cheap when it was pocket change. So that's the other laugh. Will the Bitcoin miners and the Bitcoin traders have another laugh? Yeah, they're gonna have another laugh. So just when you think that the alphabets are telling you to get out and everything, and those people are gonna gobble up the cheap real estate, and they will make coin. So don't doubt Bitcoin. Don't count it out. Don't throw it out. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm good with that. I will close that one out. Everything on this one looks positive. I don't see anything. All I see is anti-Elon Musk stuff. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to read the comments because I'm not going to blame a guy for talking about Bitcoin. It would be like blaming a sports star for talking about a team when he's just given an analysis, and people start bashing on a sports star and saying he's full of crap, and then you get people that throw water bottles at sports stars, things like that, because they're pissed. And it's just, dude, people are people. They say stuff, they have their opinion. Just because they have their opinion, even if you disagree with it, you don't have to barbecue them online on social media. So that's just my take. So I'm out on this one. Take a look at this stock, see what you think, and don't make it a dog show. You guys have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow on another one. I didn't cover too many sub pennies. I really wasn't feeling it tonight as far as some of the sub pennies that are out there. If I see something I like a company where it's exciting and that I actually can find a website, or it's not doing a reverse merger, we have a few out there that we're going to look at. But if I see anything with good cheap real estate that we can pick up on, as far as some short stocks that were promoted this week, that we can pick up some cheap shares that were dumped, maybe we can pick some stocks up that were a quarter of a penny, things like that, or an eighth somewhere there. I say we do it. Maybe tomorrow or Friday we'll find something that's about ready to get dumped that we could gobble up and just load up on, and down the road it's going to pop. Whatever we can find. I'm telling you, I'm seeing in the pump and dump sections of the alerts I'm getting, a lot of these companies that we covered months and months back, they are coming back. It is a short sale opportunity, but the long-term effects of getting some of these is that some of them are going to go off in 4 or 5 years. Like some of the ones that I've shorted 3-4 years ago, they're at $3 and $4. So, and I have the receipts to prove it. I can go back to every single stock that I shorted and I can kick my own ass, because if I would have had those stocks, I'd have the cash. So, but we make mistakes and we learn. That's what we're here for. We're all here together as a trading community through the Facebook page and through everything, Advise Analytics that supplies the information. That we're here to help each other, to make each other better traders, and to provide a little entertainment. So when Camille gets back, he'll throw in a little what's up, dude, and all the other stuff, and he'll tell you some adventures of some of the goofballs he saw on the road. So don't make it a dog show. Keep it real. It's almost Friendly Friday, and like Skilo said, you could even speed on the highway. Good night now!